This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
I don't really have much else to say. The only one thing I'll say very quickly, you guys may have noticed, especially those of you who are negative jerks who are only in here to do negative stuff, that the sub count command has been disabled for common stream chatters.
Why am I toxic?
It is only available to moderators. So, maybe a couple times a stream, if we want to check on how many subs we have, on the stream, we will do so. Either I myself will do it, or a moderator will do it, alright? The reason that we've done this is very simple. We had very negative people who were coming into the stream chat and literally spamming the command constantly. I mean, it was to the point where every minute on the minute, we had idiots coming in and spamming it. And the reason they were doing it is because they were waiting to see the sub count go down by like 1, and then they would run.
Oh my god, did you see that Phil's subs are down? Holy shit, he's doing terrible. His channel's on the decline. He's doing awful.
And then people will be like, what? Is this true? Because, the common person watching the stream doesn't know. They're like, what? Is this true that everything's going bad for Phil? What's happening? It's, it's stupid. It's stupid, negative nonsense. The bottom line is my subs have been roughly anywhere between, say, 400 in the teens, all the way up to 450, and it's been fluctuating up and down in that region for, 2 months. And that looks like the sweet spot of where the channel is right now. Will it grow in time? Of course it will.
No.
But, for someone to come in here like a negative jerk and constantly be spamming the chat, weird sub count went down, sub count's down. Like, shut the fuck up.
More toxic, over dramatic, drama queen, toxic toilet juice.
If people just trying to be such a loser that this is all you do, you sit in my stream chat, right, and you spam the sub count command to wait for it to go down so that you can then proclaim that Phil has lost subs and everything's going bad. I mean, how much of a loser do you have to be? But this is what these people fucking do. They sit around and do this shit. It's just like, if you guys don't know, these idiots are now attempting to post up fan art on my forums. They must think I'm really fucking stupid or something, alright? They're trying to post fan art up on my forums, alright? And the fan art, it has, like, negative stuff in it. Like, someone today tried to post one up that had a watermark of "this is how you don't play" on it. It's blatantly obvious. You can see it. It's very easy to read. But this idiot put it up like I'm not gonna fucking see it, right? I mean, what a moron. But this is what they do. They have no time. They have no actual lives. So, let's make fan art with "this is how you don't play" on the watermark. Yeah, we'll fool Phil. We'll really get that motherfucker. Idiots. Seriously, complete morons. And this is what they do. So, that's why the sub count command has been disabled. The sub count command will not be enabled for the common chatter. It'll be something that the moderators or myself can use from time to time to check on subs and, obviously to celebrate when subs are up and stuff like that. But it's not going to be something that I'm just going to allow people to come in and spam constantly just to be super negative, alright?
Was 100% solved.
Random Ghost. Just cheered.
So, moron, thanks for the cheer.
He says, Phil, can I make a suggestion? Can one of your sub-goals be that you watch and comment over detractor videos that fans or Patreon supporters would submit to you? I feel it could add some clarification on things being said about you, as well as get some insight on why some of those people dislike you. I feel like your reputation is hurt because you don't apply any damage control. Random Ghost, alright, I do 100% actually feel that you're being genuine here. I do. In your question, and that's why I actually read it. I do not feel at all that this is a trolling question at all. I think you're honestly trying to help. So allow me to respond in the most, legit way possible. Here's the deal. If I did that, you're giving the trolls exactly what they want. Because the bottom line is, these people who make those videos, especially the ones that are completely unfounded, the shit that makes no sense at all, the shit that, we just made stuff up and pulled it out of our butts to say something negative about Phil, or spun something completely ridiculously out of control, right, in order to make Phil look bad so that we could get cheap clickbait views on our videos, because that's all it is. They're trying to get popularity for themselves. If I were to actually bring those videos up, alright, myself, and address them one by one as you're suggesting, that would literally be giving them more attention, giving them exactly what they want. And it would just make it worse, because what people say, oh my god, if I make a negative video about Phil, there's a chance he might actually play my video and he'll address it? My god, well, I want that. That would give me huge popularity. I gotta fucking make a video about him too. See what I mean? It would actually be completely counterproductive, because even though, yes, so let's say I hit a sub goal here, and then, 5 people nominate videos, and 5 videos I bring up and I address them and I explain away the negative shit that they're saying. Here come another 400 videos of people trying to get noticed. See what I mean? And that's why. It's completely counterproductive. It would actually be the opposite. Now, here's the thing. If we wanted to do something like this without actually specifically addressing the videos, like, Phil, I heard this said about you. Can you actually explain the deal behind it? Sure.
I'm only here for the drama. Stop being a drama queen.
That's different. Because at least then I'm defending myself, but I'm not giving credit to some asshole who then is going to get inflated views and shit based off of the fact that I actually directly addressed what they said about me, okay? So, in general terms, yes, absolutely. I think that would be awesome if people have questions like that. However, the best place for those questions is one of 2 places. Either on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, which is coming up in April, or if you are a patron, like if you suggested this is a patron thing, if you do a private Q&A video, that's the highest level perk for patrons. You do the highest level perk, I will talk about whatever you want for 25 minutes. You can ask me till you're blue in the face about things that negative people have said about me, and I'll address it in your private Q&A video.
It's disgusting, in my opinion. It's immoral.
But there's absolutely no reason for me to be publicly directly addressing the negative stuff that people say like that, because it would just give them the attention they want, and then more people would do it in the hopes of getting more attention.
Adam Littleman just did a $60 tip. My birthday's coming up. And obviously I'm looking for more and more. And, I cried. It was real emotional. It was very, very emotional. Now my throat is starting to close up. Wow, that's one of the very few times I've ever actually gotten really genuinely emotional. Twitch is now gone. I got the chair. Of all the times for this to happen, I'm collecting bull testicles during a video game stream. Finally. I did get a mouthful of meat that time. That was delicious.
So anyway, I'm off minding my own business collecting bull testicles. And as I'm doing this, all of a sudden I notice that the signal, the quality feedback signal in my streaming software goes to yellow. And when it was yellow, but it says I wasn't broadcasting, I knew something was up. Because I've never seen that happen before in the entire time I've streamed ever on the internet. So I started in 2013. I never saw it just go yellow, but not stream. So I knew something was weird and something was up.
And all of a sudden, a message pops up and appears in my stream chat. This account has been suspended from Twitch. What? 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 Now wait a minute.
Pick up my phone, open it up, start looking. There's nothing. There's no notification whatsoever from Twitch explaining anything. It's just, I guess I'm suspended.
Twitch loves me and my streams. Twitch is the future.
I don't know what's going on. I have no notification whatsoever of what's happening. And I'm like, now what do I do? I can't tell anyone what's going on because I have no clue. I've got no information. I'm dead in the water. So I basically sat here for about 5-10 minutes waiting, seeing if an email was going to come through or what was going to happen. I got nothing. Finally, an automated email refreshed. It was probably, I'd say, about 10-15 minutes it took. Finally, an automated email popped up and said, attention DsPgaming, actually, you know what? Hey, why not just read you the actual email, right? It's the generic form letter email, so it didn't have any useful information in it whatsoever. But it said, based on a review of community reports and your activity or content, so very generic, we have issued a community guideline strike for your account. Reason?
Harassment. What? You mean I have to change my behavior?
An indefinite suspension from accessing or using Twitch services, content determined to have related to this violation may be removed, blah, blah, blah. It's the same form letter that I got a month ago, alright, when I had been temporarily suspended for something that had happened. So, same form letter, only this time saying harassment. Now, I'm thinking, what on earth are they going to come up with, right, in regards to harassment? I haven't gotten into any arguments outright with anyone on stream. Certainly, I've tried to step away. A lot of people have been recently trying to catch me. They'll do a cheer and they'll say, what do you think of this YouTuber making a negative video about you or this? And I basically have very much stayed away from the situations of addressing any of that stuff. because I knew I didn't want to get involved in it, and I knew, especially with the new Twitch terms of service, all right, that there was a strong chance that anything that I said or did in regards to that could be considered harassment. You know, I think a lot of us are on the fence, but we don't even know what's allowed by Twitch, what isn't allowed by Twitch because of these new terms of service that have come out, right? I think a lot of us are very confused about what is allowed on Twitch and what isn't.
Well, let's see. So basically, if you're a racist, bigoted asshole who constantly says insulting things on the stream to get a rise, or if you're a no content, no life, no worth titty streamer whose only value in life is showing off your body for money, basically you're a whore. Oh no, you can't make a living on Twitch anymore. Oh, shucks.
Because they have these generalized terms of service that they came out with, but we haven't seen any concrete cases of stuff actually happening yet on Twitch, happening and saying, this person got suspended for doing this or this, and that was because of the new changes in the terms of service. So, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I literally have no idea what this could be. I have no clue. Because even the last thing that I can think of, if you guys remember, over a month ago, right? I did a stream where I played VR chat, and there was a kid who was insulting me, and I made an off-the-cuff joke, not directly at that kid, but in general about a hypothetical kid.
Good, now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that.
Who I would slap if they talked to me like that disrespectfully. But I did that before the new Twitch terms of service came into effect. So they couldn't retroactively say, oh, we got you now because we changed the terms, but you said this before the terms changed. You know, it couldn't even be that. So I'm thinking, what in the holy hell could they have said I harassed someone on one of my streams recently? I was like completely dumbfounded by this. So, you guys may not realize this, but I told you last month when I had this issue with the previous suspension that had nothing to do with this issue whatsoever, by the way, that I had a direct point of contact with Twitch. Now, it really confused me because he told me that if there were situations where stuff like this happened, he would directly contact me to discuss it, and I had no information from this guy.
You know, I love Twitch.
Nothing, just an automated notice with no additional information on what happened. So I'm like, huh? So, obviously I couldn't stream. I needed to get to the bottom of what the heck was going on here. And I wrote the guy an email asking what's going on, you know, please let me know. Incidentally, he responded immediately and said, Phil, actually, this is kind of a situation that shouldn't have gone like this. I was actually writing you right now the notice to let you know what's happening, and you were supposed to get that first, so you would know what was going on, so you would know that your stream was going to go offline, so you could notify your viewers so they would know what was going on, not that all of a sudden your stream just went and turned off. That was a mistake. What I'm going to do is call you. Okay. So in the meantime, if the call hadn't happened yet, I said, you know what, I haven't done, anything in regards to YouTube streaming or anything in a long time. So I turned on just a demo YouTube stream just to see what the heck it was. I don't even know how to do it right. I still don't even know if the stream is working properly. It might not be. I haven't done YouTube streaming in a year and a half. I certainly haven't done anything in regards to running ads or anything on YouTube streams or anything. Anyway, and I wouldn't. I have a partnership agreement right now with Twitch.
I know you're lying.
So I wouldn't be running ads or anything over here anyway on a stream. I just was like, if I want to do a video to explain to people when I find out what's going on, how do I figure this out? So I did. It took like 15, 20 minutes. I messed around with YouTube. Oh, I think I know how to at least get a stream live here, right? And then I turned it off, and I had a phone call with my representative at Twitch, all right? Again, I'm not going to give you any opinions in this video. I'm just going to tell you matter-of-factly what happened. In this phone call with Twitch, it was revealed, all right? Now, you can make your own judgments. I'm going to give you no opinion whatsoever. Why I was suspended from Twitch this time was because apparently at some point, I don't even know what day it was, because you guys know me, I stream every day, at least, once if not twice a day. It all blends together. But I know this was roughly in the last couple of days, probably the last 2 days or so. There was someone who came into my stream chat and blatantly insulted me. I don't even remember the insult.
That's 100% a lie. By the way, the hilarious part was the idiot actually had his picture as his avatar here on Twitch. He's an overweight, disgusting-looking guy with a blue-dyed beard. He's a complete fucking idiot. If you're gonna be an idiot in someone's stream chat, at least don't show what you look like in real life, especially if you look like a complete moron. Like, hide that from the internet, so we can't also make fun of you afterward. All right.
That's how often I get insulted in stream chat and everything. I don't even remember what on earth this insult was that this guy said to me. I have no recollection of what it was at all.
Typically after 4 months, I tend to forget everything. My head is like a sieve. I guess I'm not that smart.
And apparently, I banned the guy, and I said, I verbally said I was banning the guy, and that apparently is okay according to Twitch. I even, basically just saying that you're even calling someone a fucking asshole or something like that is allowed on Twitch. That's fine. But apparently, as I was banning the guy, just listen to what a weird circumstance this was. As I was banning the guy, I must have hovered over his name in the Twitch chat. Okay? And as I was hovering over his name on the Twitch chat, apparently a profile pic for this guy's avatar popped up. I mean, and this is how wild this is. You guys, are on my streams all the time. I don't know what any of your avatars are. I really don't. I never see them. All I see is your stream chat names. So what a rarity, what an oddity that this would even happen, that somehow his stream chat avatar happens to pop up. And it just so happens it has the guy's real face there. So in a moment of weakness, in a moment of anger of my own, being angry that this guy had blatantly come into my stream chat just to say something really nasty to me.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
All right. I addressed his physical appearance in a negative fashion. All right, I'm not going to repeat what I said for risk that this would also violate something else. Someone, I'm going to put this is a video for YouTube. I don't want to violate YouTube standards of what's right and wrong, so I'm certainly not going to repeat what I said. But apparently I said something that insulted the guy's physical appearance. All right, so just to clarify, I'm actually going to, reiterate what I learned from this phone call. If someone comes into my stream and blatantly insults me and acts like a dick or whatever, or, not just me, it might be my girlfriend, it could be anything, right? I have the right to say, I'm banning you, asshole, goodbye, or fuck you, idiot, goodbye. I could do that.
But the moment that I address their physical appearance in any way, shape, or form in a negative way, that violates Twitch's terms of service, their new terms of service. Twitch is now gone. I got the chair.
That just went into effect in early March, March 2018. I should bring that up. So, apparently, this was a huge violation of the terms of service, all right? And this particular person, who apparently I insulted their physical, even though they had come into my stream chat, willingly and knowingly, actively in front of everyone, insulted me.
No. Okay, well, maybe no, and no. Very, very, very hypocritical. King of hypocrisy.
And I in my rights, banned that person. Because I then lashed out back in defense against them and insulted their physical appearance. I violated Twitch's terms of service, and that constitutes a violation, all right? A lot of people seem to be under the impression that Twitch is under a strikes system when it comes to these things. That is incorrect. A lot of people really just have a complete misconception of how Twitch's system works. It doesn't work that, you get called out once, that's strike one. You get called out twice, you're suspended. You get called out 3 times, you're banned permanently. That's not how it works on Twitch, all right? I personally did not know how the system worked until this very day when I talked to my contact at Twitch, and he outlined the whole system to me of how it works, all right? Basically, it's an escalations process. What does that mean? It means that basically if you're someone who every once in a while something might happen and you get reported for something, and someone who works for Twitch determines that maybe it's valid, that's okay as long as you're not like a massive repeat offender. But it just so happens that in this situation, last month, I already had a minor kind of violation that led to a 24-hour suspension. So because this thing had happened within a 30-day period of the last, well, actually I take that back, I just misspoke. I want to be factually correct here. Since this took place within a 90-day period of the last thing that they deemed was something I had done wrong on stream, this was an escalation of what they consider to be, a punishment for a violation of their terms of service. They suspended my account, all right? Now, how long was it suspended? I don't know. What was going to happen? I didn't know. That was the purpose of this phone call that I was having with Twitch. So I said to my contact, well, first of all, what on earth were you thinking? You shut off my stream in the middle of my stream. I didn't know what was going on, my viewers didn't know what was going on, and you hadn't even sent me notice of anything. So you actually punished me before you ever even notified me that anything had gone wrong or I had done something wrong. So what gives there? And basically, I got an apology.
I'm good at lying.
that should not have happened. There should have been a notification beforehand, so that at least I was in the loop, that I would know that this was coming, so that obviously I could end my stream in time and let people know why I wasn't streaming, not that it just abruptly happened. And basically, I'm not going to give you the details regarding that because it's just behind the scenes politics with Twitch and how stuff works. It shouldn't happen that way, and I got an apology for it, okay? So then I said, alright, well, what's the deal here? What's going on in regards to me, my streaming on Twitch? Are you guys banning me from the site? Because the email is the same email I got last time. It says indefinite suspension, so I have no idea when I can come back or whatever. And my contact said, this is now, since it's stage 2 of the process, all right, you now have what's considered a
72-hour suspension. And this is not an April Fool's joke or anything like that.
All right. And therefore, I mean, it started at, what was it, 3 p.m. Thursday, all right, and it'll undo itself, supposedly, on 3 p.m. on Sunday. Now, I said, now, wait a minute. Last time you suspended me for 24 hours, you told me the same thing. I came back 24 hours later, and I wasn't released from the suspension. He said, all right, that happens again. Do exactly what you did last time. You contact me. I'll take care of it immediately. We'll get you back up and running. All right? Okay. But now, obviously, I'm worried about what's going to happen in regards to my channel. I'm worried about, you know, what's the viability of streaming in the future on Twitch, right? Because you guys know, you guys especially know how many people on a daily basis literally come to my videos and streams just to harass me.
That's 100% a lie. And is 100% wrong. I know you're lying. I'm good at lying. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. There's no way you could just lie, and never have a fact behind it and expect this story to hold.
For the one guy, this one situation where the guy, you know, insulted me and I banned him, but I just so happened to somehow see his avatar that had his face on it, and I insulted his personal appearance, leading to this violation of the Twitch Terms of Service. There's literally 400 other people who do exactly the same thing, but I just don't see their avatar, so that mistake could never possibly happen. Again, if I had said, fuck you, asshole, for insulting me, get out of my stream chat, you're banned, that was completely valid, but it was the fact that I personally went out of my way to insult this guy's physical appearance that constituted the ban, or the violation of Twitch's Terms of Service, or the new Terms of Service. By the way, again, no opinion. I'm not sharing my opinion on the subject whatsoever. I'm just stating it matter-of-factly. I'm sure there are some of you who would agree with that, and some of you who disagree with that. That's fine. That's not what the purpose of this video is. I'm just telling you matter-of-factly what I learned today, okay? All right. So I said, so I don't understand. Now, moving forward, what happens if something else happens? What is the policy with Twitch? And I was told, here's how the policy works. It's a 90-day escalation policy. So, for example, all right, if 90 days pass from the time when this suspension happened and nothing goes wrong, I should be okay. But if I get in trouble, if something else happens again within 90 days of this current suspension, so let's say, I don't know, in May, I lose my mind, I take all my clothes off on stream and I run around naked.
Oh.
Then Twitch is going to suspend me for a longer period of time. Or if they do deem that the situation is so serious that there's no redeeming quality. Like, for example, if I really had just tore into that guy about his appearance for like 20 straight minutes and just ripped him a new one, I probably would have been permanently banned from the site no matter what. But luckily for me, it was just a momentary reaction to what had happened on the stream.
I'm really good at improv-style observational commentary. That's my forte. That's always been what I'm good at. What a complete idiot.
Where I had a moment of weakness, somehow I saw his face, reacted that way, and it was just a momentary thing. And therefore, because Twitch realized, okay, that was just a little thing, it's not a big deal, we're just going to give you a temporary suspension. It's not so serious that we don't want you in our partnership program, and we don't want you not streaming here again. We just want you to learn that what you did was not okay. Therefore, a larger suspension. So again, if another thing happens in 90 days, I'll get an even larger suspension. And then I was actually told if another thing happens again on top of that, I'll get another larger suspension. But then that's kind of the point where they're like, all right, if this person's such a monstrous repeat offender that every single time they're going on stream every few days, they're violating the rules, we're going to get rid of them. All right. So that's kind of how the policy, there is no 3 strikes policy with Twitch. It doesn't exist. Apparently people have completely made that up, because it doesn't exist at all. It's a policy of 90 days. Can you live within the rules of Twitch for 90 days at a tear? And if you can, you're good. If not, if you keep violating things within 90 days, it just escalates until finally you do get banned. The only exception to the rule would be if you did something so absolutely horribly bad, all right, then you get permanently banned, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, what I learned today, all right?
It's my fault. Oh my God!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? What?
And
What
the rest
the
of the board
fuck?
goes unselected.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? 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 Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I screwed up. I did. I'm willing to admit when I make a mistake.
And I know, looking back at the situation of exactly the way that things went down, okay, I 100% agree that I was in the wrong. I 100% agree with Twitch that, I made a mistake and I need to step up when I'm wrong and say, you know what? No one who's on anyone's stream should be insulted for their physical appearance, period. There should be no situation where anyone is attacked for how they look. Because the bottom line is a lot of us can't help how we look.
Right? I'm certainly no Adonis. You know what I mean? I look sitting here all unshaven. I know I'm not a good looking guy, and a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people don't, but whatever.
That's not what's up for debate. The point is, no one should be going to a Twitch stream and get insulted for their physical appearance, all right? It was a moment of weakness for me because the guy came into my chat, all right, and insulted me.
I'm good at lying.
Before I even knew anything about the guy, and again, a random occurrence where I happened to see the guy's face and say something. And by the way, I believe the guy, it was 100% bait, because I believe he went ahead and made a video about it. So, there you go. It's not like the guy was, oh my God, I was legitimately insulted by what Phil did to me. It was more like, I was actually just trying to insult Phil anyway and get a rise out of him so I could get him in trouble on Twitch. And that's what happened, okay? So I admit I'm in the wrong here. I did something wrong, all right?
My Twitch account, DarkSidePhil, is suspended for 72 hours, and it's coming back roughly in the middle of Sunday.
First of all, I will not be live streaming gameplay anywhere else but Twitch. I like my Twitch partnership. I like being there. I don't want to violate any terms by doing gameplay footage and advertisements and all kinds of other stuff on other websites. I just don't. I don't want to violate that because that would be bad. That would be very bad. If I were to outright just lose my association with Twitch, I don't want to. I enjoy being there. I think the website overall is a much better website when it comes to live streaming. I mean, if you just want an example, stream chat on YouTube is absolutely insanely out of control at all times. All right, and it's just not manageable.
It's called freedom of speech.
The streams that I have started to have in the past year on Twitch have been some of the best ones I've ever done in regards to the interaction. When I live stream on Twitch, I'm able to interact live with the people who are on stream, and we have fun conversations, and I react to things like their cheer subs and tips, and it makes it a more two-way street rather than me just sitting here and talking to a camera or looking at my TV and playing a game like I used to. The new interaction and stuff that I do on Twitch is much better. All right, it's much better.
No.
And I don't want to lose that. Sadly, I think that if I were to come over and try to do live streams on YouTube, I would completely and utterly lose that because the moderation on YouTube is atrociously bad. It's almost impossible to control stream chat. The moderation options for people who are moderators on YouTube are terrible. It's not good.
Basically, here's a whiny baby.
It's just like, if you're going to stream on YouTube, you better prepare for the Wild West, where everyone's just going to do whatever they want, and good luck getting any kind of quality, out of YouTube. Streaming in regards to feedback or whatever. It's just, it's bad. And the thing is, like I said, for the past year, I have worked my butt off. Absolutely 100% worked my butt off, all right, to make Twitch streaming work. to have it become a viable way that I can pay my bills.
I myself would be an insane hypocrite to tell you, I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
To turn it into the replacement for YouTube. So God forbid YouTube ever go away completely, or if they lose all of their ad revenue options or whatever, for whatever reason. I'm on Twitch and I'm having fun, and it's not a situation where, oh no, it's the end of the world now because I don't have YouTube ad revenue anymore, all right? I want to diversify. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket, all right? That being said, worst case scenario, if I ever were to 100% lose my capabilities of live streaming on Twitch, there are other options out there. I just don't want to have to explore them unless I'm in that situation.
You know, I love Twitch.
Why would I go back to Twitch, where Twitch TV is literally a business model
based off of begging? I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit here and say, please buy this shirt, please subscribe, please do this, please sub, please thumbs up the video, please see my other channels. Please, when do you ever hear me talking like that in a video? Twitch is all about subscriptions, you gotta subscribe, get those custom emotes and shit, subscribe. That's why everyone over there is all about their subs. Because the bottom line is Twitch is a bad business. Twitch is not a good place to put out quality content. It's not. You are constantly nagged to advertise and or push subs or product so that you can make money, and they'll make money, they get profit from that, and that you get profit from that. They don't care about actual games, they don't care about what you put on your stream as long as this is coming into them. Very, very, very hypocritical.
I love the fact that the functionality of the site, I think a lot of their practices when it comes to showing streams in priority are fair, way fairer than any way I think on YouTube with their algorithms or whatever, work. I don't want to lose that capability. So what I need to do is I need to become better when I'm live streaming at not directly reacting to stupid crap that happens in the stream chat at the same time. You guys know, if you've especially been watching my live streams recently, you know there have been an exorbitant amount of people who come in, even people who cheer, right? People who come in and cheer and say stuff that's trying to get me to slip up. They're trying to get me to purposely say something that's going to get me to slip up, so I'll get into trouble, so I'll get reported. You know what I mean?
This shocks me. God bless the Lord of Penne.
It's that element is there, and it sucks because I know I'm a target, and I know, listen, I'm not stupid.
Man, I'm stupid.
I know that after today, I'll be a bigger target. When I come back on Sunday, you're going to have people literally coming in just to try to give me a hard time. So I'll read it and I'll get mad and I'll say something really stupid on Twitch that's going to get me in a violation situation again. All right. And I don't want to be there. I want to continue to be on Twitch. I need to get this stuff cleared up. Because the bottom line is, I think I like Twitch's policy. In regards to the fact that, a 90 days, is a good amount of time. It's not just 3 strikes, you're out, But at the same time, I have to, make it so that I'm good for 90 days and I don't have a slip up, right? So getting back to just the facts of my conversation that I had with Twitch, I brought this up with my representative. I said, now listen, now thank you for clarifying everything that happened so I understand exactly what's going on. Thank you, so I know. But, and this is a big but, you've got to understand that I am a person who's in a unique position because I get probably dozens, if not on some busy days, hundreds of people who consistently false report me.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult. And I'm not a children's entertainer.
For Twitch violations on a daily basis. I'm the exception to the rule. If you don't believe me, look on YouTube at the insane amount of negativity about me. Most of it is completely unfounded, and most of this thing that does have a root in fact is stuff from the past or stuff that's so ridiculously blown out of proportion to try to make me look like a bad guy. Okay?
You are. I'm sorry, you are. Time to grow the fuck up. Whining, complaining, it's just gonna waste your time.
And we're in a situation where, okay, maybe the regular Twitch streamer did something really bad, but you have to understand constantly people are always being negative to me. What do I do? I mean, is there a way to protect myself? Because the old, just report those people and get them banned from Twitch doesn't work. We got people coming in with bots that are spamming my viewers and telling my viewers I'm a horrible person. We got people who come in and constantly try to nudge at me or get me to say something negative about people, right? We've got sneaky people who are trying to find ways around the basic rules. And let's face it, even when people get banned from Twitch, they're going to find another way to make another account. You can even IP ban them. They'll just use an IP what do they call that? A VPN or whatever. You know what I mean? They'll change their IP. They'll find a way. It's not like, this is not a refined, robust system where we can really protect ourselves from this kind of behavior. That guy who goaded me into doing something stupid is not an anomaly. That's the norm for me on a daily basis. And so what I've actually been told is that moving forward, probably sometime in April, Twitch wants to sit down with me to seriously discuss this situation and try to work with me as a case study of how they can design solutions around
negative, toxic behavior on Twitch. That's like me. Right? That's like me.
Because they don't want it. They want Twitch to be a clean website. They want it to be a place where you can go watch a streamer and you're not constantly bombarded with people insulting each other, with people, with racism, with sexual content. They want it to be a place where you can just go and enjoy, having social interactions with people, but also gameplay. All right. And that, they want it to be clean. And, I personally talked about this recently on my streams. I said, you guys realize why Twitch changed the terms of service? It's because they just saw what happened with YouTube. Twitch took a look at YouTube and said, man, YouTube's got guys like Logan Paul who do whatever they want, right? And YouTube does really nothing about it. Oh, we'll suspend his ad revenue for a couple days or whatever. Then he's back. No real consequences. He's back to the same old crap, doing the same stuff. YouTube doesn't do much about it. Now, what happens? That negatively affects everyone on YouTube because then advertisers say, I don't want to advertise on a website with a Logan Paul who can make these horrendous videos that are so irresponsible and terrible. And now YouTube ad revenue plummets. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened because Logan Paul in particular, which is something that happened after the YouTube adpocalypse, but that's just a case example of the stuff that happens on YouTube regularly. And what Twitch does not want that. Now, it's up to you to judge for yourself if you believe that Twitch's new terms of service are fair or if they're too strict.
Shout out to Jose Cuervo 527 who subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Jose Cuervo, for the sub.
That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to share the information with you of what happened to me and to warn you guys that if you are someone who streams on Twitch, this can happen to you. This is a situation where someone can come into your stream chat, literally do whatever they want, get banned, and if you react to them in an insulting manner, you are going to be punished for it. Now, previously, maybe Twitch was a lot more lenient. They're not anymore. They're putting their foot down in regards to this kind of stuff. So what that means is in regards to that stuff, if I see it, I won't even address it. I'm just going to ban.
Hashtag DsPositive 2018.
And that's it. I won't even say, wow, I gotta ban this idiot. If you guys notice I'm distracted from the game for a second to go click something, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm just taking care of it, and I gotta get myself right back into the game and or interacting positively with you guys. And fair enough, that's what I should be focusing on regardless. I should be focusing on making a positive stream that's entertaining for everyone. You don't need to know that some jerk came in and insulted me in the stream chat, right? You guys aren't every moment that I'm on a Twitch stream. You're not looking at the stream chat every possible moment, right?
Go, McFist. Go, fucking butt fuck, farts. Go.
So, maybe you don't even see the negativity. You don't need to see that. So, in this regard, the situation is, I will be back on Twitch on Sunday. Alright, I'm about to now go into the segment where I'm going to explain to you my schedule and then what you can do to help, because this is a terrible time for this to happen to me right now, guys. I've been talking, every single day about my current tax situation, all the crap going on. This is a horrendous time for this to be happening to me.
Hint. Taxes. Hint. Sell the house.
And FYI, this week, I already had this set up. I talked about it on pre-stream this morning. This is my girlfriend's idea. This week's my birthday. Do you want to play the fucking game? You guys might not realize this Friday, a week from tomorrow, is my birthday, April 6th. And so what I was already planning on doing on April 6th was having a big event. I don't want to become someone who constantly has to advertise in my videos, on my streams, that my gameplay becomes more about fundraising than the actual playing of the game.
And sadly enough, when it comes April, I may need to do another fundraiser to pay my taxes.
Where it would be all multiplayer games so I could interact a lot with you guys during that day. And it would be a big holiday event where I'm doing Ultra Street Fighter 2 and PUBG, and I'm trying to basically see how much support I can get in regards to my upcoming tax situation that's coming up in April.
Let me fucking unleash the beast. Let the green roll in. You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. This kind of shit needs to come out. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. So fucking greedy. It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you, that's your fault. Milk that fucking gravy train for as much money as you possibly can. It's disgusting, in my opinion. It's immoral. Anything for this, right?
All right. Now, that being said, that's still happening. Plus, this week, my girlfriend gave me this idea. She says, you know, on our day off, why don't we just go and grab a few cheap party decorations, and then right here, you know, in behind the scenes on the streams for the week, why don't you hang a couple, you know, party streamers, you know, have a little horn that you can blow, in particular if something crazy happens in a game, or if someone does a really nice big contribution on a stream, you could blow the horn in, like, celebration of, you know, the contributions that people are giving you and stuff like that as part of the shout-out. And I was like, this is a great idea.
This guy has, like, no social skills whatsoever.
Why not? It's no additional work for me. It's festive. People really loved when I decorated everything for Christmas back during December. So why on earth wouldn't I do that, right? Why wouldn't I go ahead and do that? It makes sense, all right? So that's what I'm going to do this week. When I come back from streaming, it's going to be festive. You're going to see decorations. It's going to be fun stuff, you know, interactivity. It's going to be a fun week, all leading to this big birthday, April 6th celebration stream where basically I try to help my situation. Sadly, this suspension couldn't have come at a worse time. And this is real talk for you with you guys. Coming in April are 3 big tax payments that I owe. One is for back taxes for the state of Washington for business taxes, because I was supposed to be paying them for 3.5 years and didn't, because my old accountant, who is no longer my accountant, didn't do his job properly. All right? This stinks because I'm in a situation here where I was trying to raise as much funds as possible to pay these taxes in April, and now I've got all day Saturday. Today, obviously, my day was thrown off. All day Saturday and a screwed up Sunday, right, where I can't make any money.
The money is mine, and I want the money. That was pathetic, in my opinion.
Streaming at all, 0. I can't make any money because this happened to me. Okay, and now I'm gonna be coming back on Sunday and into Monday. Stream schedule is gonna be different. Everything's gonna be thrown off. So now I'm nervous. I'm seriously nervous. Like, I was already nervous before this happened. Now I'm super nervous. What happens if, you know, I don't make any money for 3 days, which I'm not. I'm not gonna make any money on Twitch whatsoever for 3 days. I come back on Sunday, Monday, and now people are all discombobulated because they didn't expect that I'd be streaming at weird times or whatever, right? And now people don't show up. It's gonna be horrible. So what I can say, guys, is a couple things. Number one, please spread the word about the schedule changes and everything so people are aware. Obviously, you can't spread the word in my Twitch chat because my Twitch chat is gone until the suspension's up. But if you could let people know on social media or whatever, on my website, thekingofhate.com, just let people in general know what the hell is going on so they're not in the dark and think that I'm gone forever. I'm not. This is just another suspension that's going to be lifted. And, you know, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to come back wiser and not do stuff like that anymore.
I'm like the man's man. I am the strongest. I am a heterosexual through and through. I'm just fucking a dude. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, totally gay.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
I'm a very fallible, very, very fragile, very, you know, vulnerable person. Everyone knows that. I'm small potatoes. All right? I'm small potatoes.
But it just stinks that the way it happened, I didn't get to tell people before the channel got suspended that it was getting suspended and what happened, so people would know what was going on. There's people right now who probably will never watch this video on YouTube. They'll have no idea what's going on and just hope that my channel eventually comes back. And some people may never come back. This is what happens when this kind of stuff goes down, is that some people might think, well, Phil's banned from Twitch permanently and never even come check the channel out again, which is not the case. It sucks.
It sucks.
So please, if you can, spread the word. Now, if you are a big fan, fan of my stuff, and you obviously are supportive and you're pissed off about what just happened, like I am, there's a few things you can do. What I'm actually going to do here is just basically turn them into text. Alright? The first thing you could do is pledge to my Patreon. All
Phil ever does is talk about money. It's not about the money. It's not. I'm not here to take a paycheck.
If you're going to pledge to my Patreon for March, you have to do it by the end of this month, which means you literally have 2 days left. You have tomorrow and Saturday, and that's it. If you don't do it by then it's going to count for the next month, which isn't going to help me that much, and it won't help you because you won't get your perks for the month.
Phil's always been a beggar.
Number 2, during this time when I'm not live streaming, I know it sucks, you can still leave me a tip, alright? Tipping is really the best way that you can help me out right now.
Your support in times like this are the reason I'm still here. How many times have I come to you with a special video? Alert, this happened.
YouTube, false copyright strikes. You know, views are way down on YouTube because they changed the algorithm on YouTube. That YouTube adpocalypse has happened and now I can't pay my bills, which was horrendous. I got DDoS attacked. I got swatted.
I'm more about looking forward than looking back. You're living in the past. You need to move on.
You know, so many horrendous things. This is just another one. A person comes into my stream purposely to bait me.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. That's 100% a lie. That's just fucked in the head, dude. That's not normal mental behavior. It's a lost cause.
Into doing something that's out of character, I do it, and I get punished for it. Okay, you know, that is violation of Twitch's terms of service, but it happens at the worst possible time when I needed to be working every day over, you know, and the bottom line is it doesn't matter, like my Twitch, my YouTube videos, are what they are. You know, I know for a fact my YouTube viewership has dwindled because I've been focusing way more on Twitch, in particular, so I know that not as many people go and even watch me on YouTube anymore.
That's YouTube's fault, not mine. It's not that my views plummeted, it's that YouTube's ad revenue plummeted, not anything I did wrong. YouTube has been terrible. Views are down, revenue's down, everything's down.
So yeah, it's okay, because for 3 days I'll still be able to put my gameplay videos on YouTube like I always have. That's not going to be an issue affected here. The issue is going to be no live streaming revenue for 3 days is horrible at the very time when I need to really push and crunch to raise funds to pay these taxes. It sucks. Alright? And you know, I've already talked about it on stream a million times. I don't want to go into detail about it again. It's just terrible that the actions of a guy who was irresponsible, who didn't do his job for 3.5 years and basically stole thousands of dollars from me, telling me that he was doing stuff right and didn't do it, that now I could lose my house at the end of this year because of this guy. I worked 10 years, man, 10 years. I worked my butt off to get where I am, and, you know, I'm only human. I make mistakes, and when I make a mistake, I'm willing to step up and say, you know what, I did it. And this is a case, 100%. I shouldn't have said what I said on stream. I don't ever think it's ever going to happen again. However, I do know what's going to end up happening is people are going to start coming to streams and just being completely nasty to me constantly to try to get a rise out of me, and I fully expect that. And, you know, just to forewarn everyone who comes to my streams on Twitch when I'm back, that's going to happen. You know, it's a result of this whole situation, and there's nothing I can do to prevent it. Like I said, Twitch says they want to work with me as a test case to analyze what's actually going on when these people come onto my streams and see if they can do anything to negate that or help me with it moving forward. So maybe there will be a silver lining to all of this. Right now, I'm not seeing it, but maybe eventually there will be a silver lining where now Twitch says, okay, we're going to prevent this, and maybe I won't have so many people harassing me anymore. And, you know, for 90 days, I can just not have any stupid drama in the stream chat and just have fun streaming and having fun with video games and you guys again, which is all I ever wanted to begin with, was to be with you guys and have fun on stream, not to turn it into a dramatic thing where I'm getting insulted every 5 seconds. I gotta ban people, I gotta react to, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of that. That's not what I'm on Twitch for. I'm not there to create drama and get drama views.
I know you're lying.
I just want to play games and have fun and share those experiences with you guys. And the fact that we have nights like now that this happens and I can't cheer that, it kills me. That right now I'm not streaming Ni no Kuni 2 like I was supposed to be doing because I got baited. I got trolled and baited and you got me. I take the L, as they say. I screwed up and, you know, I gotta learn from it and move on. But now what do I do with 3 days of lost revenue?
Wah, I'm not making ad revenue. Wah.
When, you know, now I can't stream for 3 days, that's what I'm worried about. So if you guys really, you know, want to see me succeed and keep doing what I'm doing, you love the videos on YouTube, you love the live streaming changes that I made to Twitch, and you want to see it keep going, this is how you can help right now. Because right now, I'm dead in the water, making less than half what I normally do for 3 days because of the fact that I can't stream on Twitch because of what happened. Okay, guys? I'll be back, like I said, on Sunday night with nice birthday decorations and everything on my daily streams. And like I said, this is all building new content and new games all week until finally this Friday, April 6th, my birthday. And then we'll have a fun interactive stream with Ultra Street Fighter 2 and PUBG. And hopefully, you know, I will be in a situation where I'm a lot better off and I don't have to worry about this nonsense anymore and I can get past the tax hurdle and everything, you know. Really, I just want to have fun with you guys every day. It's all it's all ever been about, is just having fun with you guys every single day. And that's what I want to keep doing. I don't want to have these ridiculous things happening around me, that make me do stupid stuff on stream. You know what I mean? Like, the bottom line is, if it weren't for all the crap that happens to me as a result of other people, I would never be in any trouble anyway. The last time I got suspended was because some stupid negative crap that I couldn't control happened, and it made me do something wrong. The same thing here. Some jerk comes into the stream chat and goads me, and it got my goat, and here I go and I do something wrong. You know? If it could just be you and me hanging out on stream every day, playing games and having fun, and erasing the crap, the negativity, That's what I want. But we got a long ways to get there, and Twitch wants to help. I think, if anything, the moral of the story here is Twitch isn't looking to be a villain and looking to be someone who has to point down that you violated the rules and chastise you and talk to you like you're a little child. They're not like that at all. In fact, the complete opposite. When I was on the phone with this guy today, it was much more that he just wants to work with me to make sure that violations don't happen moving forward. And I explained to him, then I need your help because my stream's out of control. Just go to any daily stream that I do on Twitch, and you got people bombarding the chat. You got people talking negatively all over social media. You got people illegally ripping the stream and putting it on YouTube, spinning it to say I did stuff that I didn't do. They're clipping stuff that happens on my streams and purposely misnaming the clips to make it act like I did something wrong that doesn't even happen in the clip, or take it out of context by taking a part of a clip out of context. You know, it's bad. It's so bad. And I think if Twitch really is serious about this and takes my case as a test case to move forward positively and say, how can we stop this kind of stuff from happening and make Twitch less toxic, it's only going to benefit everyone in the long run. But the question is that going to happen? How long will it take? And is there going to be another instance here, you know, where I slip up and I screw up again, and now I get banned from Twitch permanently, which I hope wouldn't happen. Like I said, it's very extenuating circumstances when that happens. Or God forbid, you know, I get suspended again. I mean, this is 72 hours, so you guys can imagine, I'm sure the next one will be way longer than 72. Now a week where I can't stream, or, you know what I mean? A hypothetical, but now you're talking a real bad situation, where now I can't make money on streams for a week. That's horrendous. A week without work? What am I going to do? You know, go rob a bank? Can't do that. I'm certainly not going to do that. That's immoral and a bad idea, and I would never do, you know, anything illegal. So, you know, what else am I supposed to do?
Doing a 9 to 5 would be easy. I myself would be an insane hypocrite to tell you I can't keep constantly, when stuff like this crap happens, I can't constantly have to keep coming back to you guys and saying, help. I'm good at lying.
Because you guys are the reason why I have succeeded as long as I have. But I don't want to constantly be doing this. I don't. I want to be in a situation where things are good. And the bottom line is, if this tax situation didn't happen to me, we would have been good all year 2018 so far. Between YouTube and Twitch, I'm able to take care of all of my financial responsibilities behind the scenes, and I have no issues. I actually got myself out of the hole that I was in by adapting my Twitch presence to be more interactive and to do more positive stuff with you guys on a daily basis. I'm in a better position now. And then that crap happens with the taxes. So if I can get out of this tax situation by the end of this year, now we're talking a thing where I don't have to do, oh, you know, tip me or whatever all the time anymore. It could just be, you come to the stream, you know those things exist, I'll do a quick plug for each one each time, and then we move on to the gameplay, right? No more, you know, super long pre-streams with crazy amounts of plugs and stuff like that.
I don't want that, but I'm in a situation where I have to do it. Of all the times for this to happen, I'm collecting bull testicles during a video game stream.
Thank you, as always, guys, for your overwhelming amount of support that you guys lend me. I would not be here without you. 10 years of doing this for a living, and, well, 8 years of doing it for a living, 10 years of doing it for the love of it. And I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to, now, oh no, now Phil's off Twitch, now he has to find an alternative if he wants to live stream. After all I've built on Twitch in the last year, how hard I've worked and how awesome you guys have been, I don't want this to go away because I had a moment of weakness, right? And because these people are slipping through the cracks doing this kind of stuff. But, you know, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. And now 3 days without streaming sucks, but that's life. And I'll be back on Sunday, okay?
Twitch is now gone. I got the chair. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.